3, round 15 I do believe this is, and this is a round rush from the F1 2018 game. I am joined today by Nexus Cas, my usual co-calm. He is currently laughing at the moment, so we just let him do his thing. He is not okay. Calm down. Okay. What are you even laughing at? Send me it. Okay, Dave was on pole, Benfica was second, Amazing third, Gamey fourth, Oldman Barry fifth, Max was sixth, Charlie seventh, Lucy eighth, Chinny ninth, Jeffrey 10th, Graham 11th, Bishi 13th, Recon 14th. Bishi and Recon had a good race around Singapore, with Pursuit unfortunately retiring in the last couple of laps. But Recon took the win as usual by over 40 seconds, so he's going to have basically the first challenge to try and complete for this race. Andreas, are you good? Calm down. Oh my god. Good. You are not okay.
I've just seen the funniest video ever, oh my god.
You're not normal. I'm genuinely concerned for you.
I'm actually crying.
Oh dear. Well, Recon normally does pretty decent, so we're gonna have to see him try and make a comeback from this race. I reckon he's still gonna get the win, even though he's starting from near the back of the grid because he's just so godly. Go watch on YouTube.com as they start the formation up. This means Andreas will have the time to get himself together and be normal.
I'm so tempted to watch the video again, it's actually hilarious.
Yeah, Recon just says, what was that laugh, by the way? Yeah, that is Andreas. He's not exactly a normal child, you could say.
I'm sorry, it's just a huge fucking great video.
Andreas has to keep family friendly. Stop.
I can't take it anymore.
Which one is it? Which one is it?
What?
Which one is it?
What video? It's the one that I've linked the YouTube.
Monkey playing a horn. Okay, I'm interested.
Watch it
because
with
it's
sound.
the formation lap. I'm gonna do it.
Watch it with sound.
Why is that funny? Why is that funny?
Didn't you see what happened down there? Jack, didn't you see what happened in between the monkey's legs?
No.
Watch it again then.
It's still the formation lap, so lucky you. So they're coming around the final corner, so I might want to do that quick. Okay, we're nearly done. In between the monkey's legs. You're still really autistic for liking that, but you know.
Oh my god, there's actually tears running down my cheeks right now. Oh my god.
It's not that funny, but okay, Andreas, you do you. Okay, so we're going to be starting the race, so collect yourself, my son, as the 5 red lights are now on. And they're gone, and we are underway eventually. There we go, now we're racing. Dave M gets a good start. Looks like Benfica in second, can't quite get there. His teammate, Dave's teammate May is up in 4th place. Something just drops. Carbon fibre going across the track there. Benfica going to try around the outside, maybe. The Haas of Charlie has dropped down very far. People are off the track though. I don't know who that was. Chinny, who was on for a good result last race, unfortunately retired. He's on a flag, a 6-1. I'm not sure who that is. I cannot see at the moment. Chinny looking for the move on Old Man Barry, who didn't have a good race out last time. He was lost to the people who actually finished. Still yellow flag is sector 1. We're going to have a look back at who that was in a minute. Someone's wiggling up there. It looked like the Hasselblad man Barry having a little wiggle. An oogie oogie boogie. Uzi retiring from the session. First retirement of today. Along with Pursuit. I don't know what happened to those two. Okay, Recon going off the track to try and make the move on Chinny. He's gone from last-ish all the way up into 6th place already. When I said he's probably going to still get the win here, I didn't think it would be this easy because he's already absolutely scooching up the pack. Only still a second away from the Ferrari of Maze though. But Chinny is still kind of breathing down him right now. Andres, do you have any idea what happened to Pursuit or Uzi?
No, I didn't see.
Well, that's disappointing. Well, something happens to those two. We'll find out at some point. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. Dave M crossing the line in first place with Ben Freaker second. We've got Gamey third, Old Man Mary fourth, Maze fifth, Recon sixth, Chinny in seventh, Graham eighth, Jeffrey ninth, Max is 10th, Bish in 11th, and Charlie 12th. First person in the pits there is Charlie, Pursuit, and Uzi, 2 retirees so far. Recon is now just behind Maze. Next lap, DRS will be enabled now. I think that's when Recon will really come to life.
Touching between Jeffrey and Graham. I think
those
I've lost
two
my
are close
voice
together.
after all that laughter.
Hang on, it looks like who's that behind that? Manxmas might be joining the little party, along with Bishy behind him. Hang on, it looks like he's going up the inside. Can he make 2?
Oh my God.
He's made the move on Manxmas just about. Manxmas get a 3-second time penalty. Bishy's now going to try and line up Jeffrey as his next victim. Recon moves up into 5th, overtaking Maze. Here comes Bishy. He's going to go around the outside. Jeffrey, can he hold on down the inside? It looks like he's just about going to off the track a little bit. That's the same thing that Recon did, moving over to defend.
Bishy might have gained an advantage by going off track there, so I don't know. Maybe he has to know.
Well, Bishy moves
I mean,
up
wouldn't
into
have gone
9th.
past him if he didn't go off track, so you could say that's an advantage gained by going off.
Guess so.
See quite a few people racing with black helmets. I would take a guess that would be the Thailand bombings.
Yeah, I presume so, maybe.
See Dave and Recon both with fast black helmets. Not fast.
Black helmets on this game still look cool though.
Yeah.
Recon is now going to overtake Old Man Barry. Here he comes, moving up into 4th after only 3 laps of racing so far. His ex-victim is the Mercedes of Gamey to move up into the podium positions. Very rapid, this man. I want him.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got Graham closing in on Bishy as well though, towards the back. I do believe TC Bishy was originally Stu Ruth and then turned into got a skirt. Now he is Bishy. Which I think is a better name
not
than...
paid money to change the second time, and it's just made a new account.
No, that's the same. I think he made a new account for got a skirt, and then when the name changes came around, he scooped up Bishy, which I think is a better name, in my opinion.
Makes sense.
But here comes the Recon. He's going to go up the inside of Gamey. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a good move, a tight squeeze, a nice little tight fit.
My God.
Wheel to wheel still though. What are you doing?
I don't know. Being German.
Okay. You're Danish, but...
See Gamey overtaking him again.
No, we're not. He's too quick, Recon. He's only got Benfica next, and then Dave, who is probably the second quickest driver in this league, I do believe. I've just seen what Coop's put in the chat. Uzi needs to go to a mental asylum. Okay. Kind words from the racing driver of Nexus Pursuit there. As Bishy makes the move on Chinny to move up into 7th place. Recon, I'm just going to wait until he gets that move done on Benfica. It won't be long. He's coming for him. Well, your thing says message retracted.
Yeah. I put the wrong thing in.
What you're meant to say?
What I put in now is it corrected the word nice to something I should probably not say on stream. which is why I
Was that a
retracted
really
the
bad word?
message.
Like,
Very,
very bad.
I'll type it to you on Instagram.
Okay. We got Recon, gonna go wheel to wheel, make the move in the same place they did on Gaming. He's now up into second. His last victim will be Dave to make him go into the lead of this race, except Bevic's still putting up a bit of a fight. He's on the inside of him right now, except he's gonna have to go around the outside. Recon is probably gonna hold on to that, I believe, except he made a little mistake. Benfica's back on him. He's in the slip. He's got around the outside though. I was expecting him to go up the inside.
He's trying to. I mean, he wants to fight back very clearly. He's not giving up, which is good to see.
Wasn't letting that man
have DRS now.
get through him too quick, too easy.
I mean, he'll have DRS on him here. I think he might be, yeah, he's going to go for it.
Benfica
Definitely.
putting up the biggest fight to Recon that I've seen all season. He's still going for it. Recon locks up trying to keep that position. Benfica's still right behind him.
Benfica's one of the few people who actually
He's
dare
challenging.
to show.
He's
to
showing what
show
he can do.
teeth to Recon.
He's showing what he can do to probably
Yeah.
undisputedly the quickest driver on this grid.
He's even on controller. I can tell by the way his steering was moving.
What a lord.
I think. Also, it might also just be a very shaky wheel.
Give this man the
Like
gold
yours.
star. My wheel's not shaky, it's just loud because G29 is literally an earthquake on a stand.
What's all the brrrr when
That is
you're
my wheel.
driving? Yeah, shaking.
Yeah, that's just the motors inside. It's really... It's genuinely an earthquake in a box, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not a nice wheel, not when you drive it fast like that.
Yeah.
I
It's
feel
around
like,
Project
I mean,
Cars.
of course, it's of course designed to be a racing wheel, but it doesn't really work racing.
No. It's alright on Project Cars though.
Yeah.
Except the only
It's still
thing you
quite
hear then
shaky,
is
and
my...
Bishy goes into the pits.
Indeed he does. The only thing you can hear is the gear shifter and the smacking the clutch in and out on the pedals. It's very loud, everything really. It's quite hard to
Also-
play late at night.
Stuff like that.
So basically when you're driving about in F1 or something and you're on quite a bumpy track, all you really hear is... It's not great.
That's quite accurate.
It is very accurate. And I'm glad I have headphones on, otherwise I think I would not hear a thing. Games jumps his teammate Bishy in the pits so far. Bishy looks like he's dropping down in 7th unless Maze can catch him on the exit. There's quite big gaps between people other than Gamey and Benfica's. Benfica's also gone into the pits, so Bishy comes out ahead of the Ferrari of Maze, except there's not too big of a gap, except let's have a look at Gamey and Benfica. Gamey getting his highest position of the season so far after his championship win last season out, as both of those two get 3-second time penalty in the same corner, I do believe. 3 people actually, possibly from that.
If I'm not mistaken, Gamey Things did a KK Rosberg, didn't
He did a kick at Rosberg, won, never actually got a win in TTG ever, this man. Which is pretty solid, well played.
He still has a championship win.
Exactly.
There's
Consistent
a
boy.
championship under his belt. The championship under the belt, but 0 race wins.
One consistent boy. Mm.
All about just not crashing and getting some consistently good finishes.
Gamey's really trying to get this position now. Dave pulls into the pits. Benfica looked like he made a mistake going into whatever corner that was. I don't know which one.
I'm
That means
majorly failed right now.
Why?
Poured iced tea all over myself.
How?
Controller. Well, you know, I just like poured it directly from the box into my mouth and then didn't go into my mouth. Let's try that again.
The yellow flag is sexy as Charlie retires to the session, except Gamey's going for the move around the outside of Benfica. He's somehow found the space,
Charlie
except
and-
Benfica's still trying to hold
Charlie
on to
and
it.
Maximus.
Oh, Charlie and
Charlie and
Maximus.
Maximus, I think. They've retired together. How cute.
Benfica's tapping Gamey on the back there. Looks like he might have lost a little bit of his wing. Trying to get his 5th place back off him. I think Dave will be going to the end on those hypers though.
If I'm being completely honest here, I think If I was on the same track as Recon, I would feel like a GTE car against the LMP1 in Le Mans.
Probably. I can't imagine him in like a full 100% race. Just how far, if like, it was the same grid as it is now, in a full 100% race, I would hate to see what would happen. Benfica looks like he's going up the inside of Gamey. Gamey still holding on, he's broken a bit later. Gamey up on the inside still. These two wheel to wheel. TTG Bishi joining in. Two Mercedes currently engaged in this battle with one McLaren.
We must keep in mind that this McLaren here is the man who fought against Recon and defended against him.
And he held his own.
Successfully did it.
So this
Meanwhile,
man,
the Mercedes
Graham retiring as well.
Graham.
Where's everyone going this race? We've had 5 retirements in 8 laps. Not too long to go, if I'm honest. Didn't even notice. This race has been pretty spicy as Benfica gets a 3-second time penalty. Camera work, sort yourself out.
Is that Senna? Is this?
Hmm?
He's in the McLaren and he's got the Senna helmet on. Oh, he's going for the move.
Cutting the corner a little bit, except Gamey still holding on. Bishop looks like he might be going for it. Everyone wiggling across the track now.
Got another corner. I mean, one more and he's getting another 3-second time penalty. So this is not good.
I think Mason might be slowly catching up to this. Maybe we're going to see 4 cars battling it out for this race.
Yeah, Maze is catching up to them because they're getting slowed down by fighting. Oh, just
yeah, Maze is definitely closer now. He's within a second DRS range.
Oh,
so
I just realised I made a typo in the comments off the stream. Very nice.
Big mice. Getting very close to Benfica. He's going down the inside. It looks like... Oh, and that's Bishi. Sorry, never mind. Wrong person. Benfica's still trying to hold on. Bishi's got around. Bishi's round Maze up into fourth. Benfica... was that Benfica taking Bishi rounds?
Did you see that old man Barry? Old man Barry wanted to go to the right of Bishi, but Bishi was trying to go off the track to the right side, so old man Barry was nearly getting squeezed between Bishi and the barrier, going off track and everything.
Oh my. Bishi, unlucky for him. I don't know if that was something to do with Benfica trying to hold on to that position, but he's around.
I think Bishi was just pushing too much there.
Yeah, I guess so. Too early on the throttle.
Quite dangerous when he was sideways on the track as he started going onto the racing line instead of off it.
Benfica getting another 3-second time penalty to... No, that was the wrong person. He's been cutting quite a lot of corners so far. Now Maze just has to battle with the game to try and get his podium.
Benfica's lost a lot of time after getting like kind of stuck behind Bishi, as Bishi was sideways.
Indeed. But Recon 4.8 seconds away from Dave in first. It's quite a consistent gap so far, so I think there might be a chance Dave could still get this race win. Wait. Thank you. So it looks like Dave could still get this race win because Recon isn't catching at his usual rates for most other people. Because Dave, I think he's got one or two race. Actually, yeah, Dave has got 1 or 2 race wins under his name so far this season, with TTG Bishi getting 1 as well, and then the rest is just being Recon.
Nice. Little rap there for me. Did you actually know that?
It's like a little pump.
On this track, on the 25% race, you can do a no stop in the 25% race if you go on the ultras. Believe it is. It is possible. You will just get disqualified. I remember on F1 2016, you didn't get disqualified for doing this. I always did that in career mode. So even in the back of my car, I could win a race because I was the only one to not pit.
Old man Barry catching up to Benfica. He's revving out the car to his max, going up the inside. Benfica costing the corner to try and keep up with him. A little bit of contact on the side pod though, going into this long left-hander, which is quite a dangerous place from what I've seen. Old man Barry having to take the outside line. Benfica still in the lead in front of him. He said old man Barry still going for it. The number 69 of that Selber is in front of Benfica. These two get very feisty with each other at the moment. Benfica stop cutting the corners. What is this man doing?
Maybe that's why he got disqualified.
He's going up the inside of Old Man Barry, pushing him out wide. Old Man Barry off the track, having to rejoin. Benfica out back up into 5th place. What was that?
I think I know what emotion's inside that helmet right now.
What?
Pure fucking frustration. I did not
Oi.
say anything.
That's disappointing. What just happened? Oh man, Barry looking for the move. He's gone up the inside. He looked like he's hesitated a little bit. Benfica get forced off the track, except he's still trying to dive down the inside, making contact with Barry. Barry raising up that hand in frustration. He's still on the inside. He's still clipping his side pod. How is this happening? Oh man, Barry back up into 5th though. This is really weird, Bassi, from these two. It's getting very close. These two, I think this could end up in disaster.
I poured even more iced tea all over myself now.
You're so stupid.
My whole hand is filled with iced tea. Oh my god, I need a glass. There, oh, there's a glass right here. Oh my god.
Benfica closing in on man Barry. Old man Barry moving over to defend the inside, except Benfica's found a gap. He's still trying to go for it. Kind of lifted off. He's up into 5th place. Old man Barry having to cut the corner as well, though. These two getting so close to each other. Benfica with another 3-second time penalty to cut the corners. So I'm not even surprised about that. Old man Barry's still close enough to make a move though around the outside. Maybe he's breaking late. Benfica also breaking late though. Wheel to wheel. Oh my god, goes slightly off the track. There's still wheel to wheel though. Ah, what's gonna happen? I'm so concerned.
Oh my
There's still wheel
god.
to what is going on? These two. Oh man, Barry's still wheel to wheel.
Oh, this is
Unbelievable scenes. Benfica
this
still in
doesn't
front.
even matter because Benfica has like 9 million years of time penalties.
Still great batting though, I love it. Jeffrey now I'm probably going to join the
Yeah.
party. My parents are going to shout at me after this race for being too loud, but I do not care. I love it. I really need to get self-proofing this wheel. Though wheel to wheel again though. This is where the most moves have been made so fast. Wheel to wheel. Oh man, Barry in the lead now. He's back in the lead. He's on faster tyres as well. Benfica does not back down.
I saw carbon fibre from Benfica there. I think there's very minor parts of his wing on there.
Well, Jeffrey looks like he might be joining this. Benfica does not give up ever on any position.
Oh, cutting the corner. Oh my god.
Oh dear. Benfica doesn't give up, but he cuts a lot of corners. I think that's his biggest downside. Recon 3.1 seconds away.
Damage there, 'cause you can see he's dropping behind now.
Yeah, but Recon's only 3.1 seconds away from Dave with a lap and a bit to go, so we're going to see if those two can catch up to each other. Dave gets a 3-second time
Dave's
penalty.
got a 3-second.
That is not going to help him. Well, we're going to have to see what happens towards the end of this race. I think it could be getting quite spicy up at the top of this. Jeffrey get a 3-second time penalty. He's still probably going to beat Benfica due to those time penalties, but he's getting very close to Benfica now. I think Benfica definitely has got some of that wing damage. He goes out wide. Jeffrey is out right behind him. Benfica going wide again. That's a sign of it. Tuck into slipstream, not making any more moves. I think this could be Benfica down and out.
I think he just put it into the outside line because he knows with the damage he's not going to be able to fight him.
It looks
or
like
is he?
Or is he?
Oh
Hang on.
my
Oh, that's
God.
even more gone. I didn't see that because of the cameras, but what happened?
He just turned right into the wall. Yeah, he does not have a wing.
Yeah, you can see that right of it.
You can't see anything. There we go. Yeah, he's knocked all of the right hand side wing off. That right side wing is red on his MFD.
Probably. Recon only 2.2 seconds away, so I do believe, unless Recon has any time penalties, I think he will be getting this win. Well, that's the first challenge from him.
Recon has a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, hang on a second. Pretty funky.
I will have a look at that.
Can you have a little looky at my cookie?
Ooh.
Recon just lapping Bishy as well though. He's going to be close to the line.
Gamey has a 3-second time penalty as well.
Okay, if I cannot get the shield shock full battery level low, I would like to see gaps.
Graham's got 3 seconds. He's crashed.
1.5 seconds out now for Recon.
Dave 3 seconds. Benfica mode 3.
Maze gets a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, then he has 2, I believe, maybe more.
Recon now only Just a second out,
Make
coming
sure
around the
also
final
does.
corner. We're gonna, second last corner, final corner now.
Dave's got 6.
This is gonna be the deciding moment. Recon takes the win. Another one for him from about last, like second last, into first. Well deserved victory from him once again. Dave, 4.8 seconds away.
You got the win thanks to time penalties.
I guess
I don't know
so.
if you could say well deserved.
It is well deserved. Didn't get any penalties, and he was from like second last on the grid. Absolutely yoinked past everyone. Still finishing 18.8 seconds in front of the next person. So we've got Chinny, the last one, coming across the line. So there you go. Oh, that was 2 very exciting races from this lot. Unbelievable scenes, very nice.
Yes, indeed.
Pretty spicy.
Yes, and
Recon, Dave, and Gamey on the podium today. Gamey with the second podium today, second place in Singapore, and a third place in Russia. Well played from this lot. Dave was in the lead through actually all of this race, up until the end when they crossed the line.
have we ever seen this podium before?
I do
Red
not
Bull,
think
Ferrari, Mercedes,
I don't know if we have.
in that order. I mean, we've seen Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari.
Yeah, but we have Recon taking the win, the only one without a penalty. Decent. Recon in first, Dave in second, Gamey third, and Barry fourth was a good finish from him. Jeffrey in fifth, May sixth, Chinny seventh,
Benfica at 15.
Benfica in eighth. Wow, he cut a lot of corners today though. He really stepped up to try and battle people. But with 15 seconds, was it worth it? Bishy coming home in ninth, last person to finish, getting laps. It was disappointing from him. Unlucky, very sad to see. And our retirements from today were Graham, Max's Charlie, Pursuit, and Uzi. Uzi, Pursuit, both retiring on the first lap with the others scattered out across it.
And from what Pursuit put in the chat, I believe that Uzi might have had a little bit of
To do with it.
yeah.
Uzi might have had
got
something to do with
the other guys. I'm Australian,
Yeah,
apparently.
It's from your career mode.
Yeah.
But I hope you enjoyed that race. That was pretty interesting. The Singapore race will be uploaded probably just after this. So, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. It was pretty spicy. I like it. But I do believe Recon is, I think, taking the championship from now on. Possibly. I think I'll just put in round 12 instead of round 15. Whoopsie daisy. That'll be changed.
Yes, you have.
But I think Recon has taken the championship win. Not a surprise from him. We'll celebrate that more on the last race. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and goodbye.